in the mirror. They're gonna know your name. Somebody's gonna take a second look. You're too cool to choose Dingo. Any angle, hypersexual serial beast. Wear it on your sleeve. Hey baby, do you like it kind of rough? Or do you like it smooth like you? Nobody's gonna stop till they drop and they're dreaming. Oh, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Another great hour, non-stop action for the next 60 minutes here on PowerBomb Wrestling today. I'm Terry Sullivan, along with the commissioner. He's back. Are you going to talk today, Mr. Norm Wamer?
Yes, I'm going to talk today.
Okay, and I'm sure you'll have a lot to say because in case you missed the last week to see what happened between Sean Casey and the Dark Enforcer with Andy Shane's career on the line, we're going to show you that again today. Going to show you that entire segment there.
Fantastic.
Yep, we're going to show you that. And
Who is the producer of this anyway?
I don't know. Let's get him out here. But we also have a special guest with some words for you today.
Terrific.
A special guy who is also more or less involved in this whole Sean Casey Dark Enforcer match. So you'll see that coming up second. Papa Dingo against the Kenny Urban leads us off today. And we're going to show you, as promised, the PowerBomb World Championship match. Brandon Day, the champ, against Palmer Cruz. An excellent bout.
I like to look forward.
Yeah?
June Justice, Sunday, June the 2nd, St. Clement's Hall. Doors open 4:15, bell time at 5.
Yeah?
8 matches, loaded.
Wow. 3 title matches, a mixed tag. Queen Aminata and Papa Dingo team up.
Yep, we will run through them all. Anybody who's anybody will be there.
And today on the program, Sean Casey against the Dark Enforcer. Stick around. And a special
You know,
guest.
you can be fired too, you know that.
You're not going to fire me. You don't want to do all the work. Give me a break. Are we ready to go for the first match?
Sometimes I think it'd be worth it.
Papa D?
Yes, we can go to the first match.
Papa Dingo takes on the Kenny Urban. You're not going to want to miss what happens in this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is a singles bout. Your referee will be Ray Orndorff. Introducing first, from Toledo, Ohio, weighing in at 226 pounds, Kenny Urban.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Again? Again? You are obviously not qualified like most of these morons who half of them are probably unemployed like you should probably be. If you think that you are gonna come out here and announce this competitor, you better do it right.
Let it go. Let it go.
Oh. Well, so much for the microphone, I think. The Kenny Urban's opponent.
Check, check, check. Did it? Check, 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 check.
Well, Kenny Urban finally gets an introduction befitting the esteemed position that he holds and attacks Papa Dingo right off the bat here. And that's about the only way that Kenny Urban is going to be able to make a dent in this monster from Africa. Accompanied by the Queen, the world women's champion, Queen Aminata. Kenny Urban having his way with Papa Dingo, at least momentarily. But Papa Dingo turns things around and misses. Kenny Urban with a very impressive offense so far in this match. The Kenny Urban, sorry. But Papa Dingo picks him up, puts him into the corner again. Oh, one of those thunderous Knife edge chops onto the Kenny Urban. Oh! And this is exactly where Kenny Urban doesn't want to be. 3 count, let's see, no. Don't sell Urban short, he's tough. Pretty braggadocious, but still, he's a tough competitor. All into the eyes of Papa Dingo.
Hey, you got to do something.
That's for sure. Trying to whip Dingo across the ropes, going nowhere with that, though. Papa Dingo's pretty much not going to go anywhere he doesn't choose to go. Like that. Oh, man, oh, man. That was like a big Sherman tank hitting Urban. Papa Dingo did not allow the count to go in there. You know, Papa Dingo is famous for that move where he comes off the top rope and pancakes his opponent. He may have that in store for the Kenny Urban.
I believe it's the only word he knows in English. Splat.
Splat, yeah. Nate Matson felt that at March Mayhem. They're still scooping pieces of him up off the mat. Oh, wow, good move from Urban there. Let's see if he... Yeah, there was a possibility he might have steadied Papa Dingo.
He still only got a 1 count.
So Kenny Urban, very impressive, at least in the opening moments of this match where he has caught Papa Dingo off guard. Caught him off his game. And now he's got him, as you can see, on the mat where Papa Dingo's size is going to do him no good whatsoever. And the Kenny Urban applying the pressure. Yeah, a little too close to the windpipe. Or no, Papa Dingo into the ropes. Forces the break. Queen Amanada at ringside shouting encouragement. Queen Amanada and Papa Dingo, 2 of the most popular performers ever in PowerBomb Wrestling.
Now Kenny Urban has got him right where he wants him.
Oh, and again. Flat on his back. Urban trying to move him over to pin him. Again, only a 2 count, but that is, I don't think we've ever seen anybody get a 2 count on Papa Dingo so far here in his stay at PowerBomb.
The Kenny Urban has to stay on him.
Yeah, and that's a, you know, like him or not, that's a very effective offense for Kenny Urban to use.
He let him get up. Not a good idea.
Nope. Because those forearms of Kenny Urban are going to do nothing against Papa D. And a reversal. Look out, Mr. Urban. No, Urban. It's very skillfully outmaneuvered Papa Dingo. But bad miss. And he scoops Kenny Urban up. But Urban again.
Oh.
Good night. Referee checking Kenny Urban to see if there's any sign of intelligent life left.
I see his head's still connected.
Oh no. Oh no. Here he comes. Look out. Oh!
Words cannot describe.
And I think we're going to see it again. Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh. Kenny Urban had a brief flurry of...
Listen to the crowd. They can't get enough of this.
He really, you got to give him credit. He did a great job for about the first 5 minutes of this match. Oh, where's he going?
You know where.
All the way to the top. Oh, Kenny.
Ah!
Yeah, that's it.
fans are sadistic. That's all I could say.
Retreat. That's the wrestling room victorious again. The one and only Papa Dingo. Queen Amanada, you've done just such a magnificent job keeping this guy so lethal in that ring.
You know, I will not take credit for this. Papa Dingo, you did a fantastic job.
How about that,
And
huh?
everybody here is proud of you. Thank you.
All right.
Good job. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
PowerBomb Wrestling is back in Toledo coming up on Sunday, June the 2nd, St. Clement's Hall, 2990 Tremainsville in Toledo. Doors will open at 4:15, bell time at 5. It is June Justice, and you will see the champion Brandon Day defend his title. Also, a no DQ, no count out for the tag team titles. Andy Shane against Man Fulton and more. It's Sunday, June the 2nd, St. Clement's Hall in Toledo.
Well, we've been telling you about all these spectacular matches at June Justice as PowerBomb Wrestling returns to St. Clement's Hall. But one I think everybody is talking about and looking forward to is a mixed tag team bout. The ladies champion, Queen Amanada, teams with Papa Dingo against Shauna Reed and you from 5 Most Wanted.
Papa who?
Papa Dingo,
The big black dude?
385, yeah, about 6'6".
I didn't ask you how much he weighed. Matter of fact, I'm not going to talk about that right now. I handle that when it's coming. I'm going to interview you. How about that, okay? Let me get them nice little glasses.
Oh,
Let's see
jeez.
what's going on here. Now, how are you going to react when I super kick Papa Dingo, do a frog splash off the top, try to do some stuff to get Queen Manada out, and we win? How you going to react?
I'm going to react just as I saw it, an amazing display of
Exactly.
talent.
All right, too long. All right. So, next question.
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
Since 1982, Red Wing Shoes at North Reynolds and Bancroft has the largest inventory of Red Wing products, with over 165 styles in stock, including the 100% USA-made Heritage line. It means no waiting for the best work shoes, boots, and accessories in the Toledo area. Our certified fit specialists provide you with computerized custom fit orthotics, ideally suited for you and your work environment. With over 90 years experience selling Red Wing products, Mike, Aaron, or Bob will help you with all your footwear needs. Red Wing Shoes, corner of Reynolds and Bancroft, where service, quality, and fit come first.
Bring yourself to Ralphie's. Yeah, it's that good. It's that good no matter what your taste. It's that good. Come early, stay late. Burgers and beer. A shot of cheer. Great food and fun. It's that good here. Bring yourself to Ralphie's. Yeah, it's that good.
Joining us right now to talk about June Justice, Queen, keep him
Yes.
back, would you please?
Sure.
Queen Amanada, congratulations on your successful title defense in April Anarchy, but a mixed tag team match. Wah. Would you?
What was that guy?
Yeah.
What do you say? Something about 4 eyes?
Oh my God.
Well, it's you and Papa Dingo against Shauna Reed and Palmer Cruz.
Marco mi se me blame fara Shauna and Palmer Cruz ra. I problem muna na. Aluna ngake wende sinde mameti please. Meme ngake. Shauna asinge hamu ya wonga womborto. Afri yende mu ya sara yende mu ya. Me fekere na ne muna han comprendre. Leur bi yima nu blame fara man ni bombo mane. Asinge ni bombo afri yende ni bombo sara yende. Iwa mo Papa Dingo no Queen Aminara na ngoma. Problem muna. Menge kere na nabe mange gine na neki. Queen Aminara.
And I expect that all means that Shauna Reed better watch out because she's going to have you to contend with, and Palmer Cruz going to have this guy to.
Papa Dingo, menge na nafana. Donc, mon frère, if I lure you,
All right, Sunday, June the 2nd, PowerBomb Wrestling at St. Clement's Hall. Thank you. Well, D. Kenny Urban, I don't know if there's too much left of him. He got victimized there, pancaked, El Squasho, as Moose Cholak used to call it. Papa Dingo coming off the top rope. That is amazing for anybody, much less a guy as big as he is.
Mixed tag on June the 2nd on Jude Justice. Queen Aminata, Papa Dingo against Shauna Reed and Palmer Cruz, part of the 5 Most Wanted.
And we're going to see Palmer Cruz a little bit later on, and coming up next, the Dark Enforcer against Sean Casey. Going to see what happens there
Just
with Andy
settle down.
Shane's
Just
career
calm
on
down.
the line.
Calm down. You're enjoying this way too much.
Well, it's about time.
You know, we go back a lot longer than you do with these guys.
And a special guest has some comments for you. So we'll see that after the match between Sean Casey and the Dark Enforcer. But June Justice Sunday, June the 2nd, 5 o'clock, St. Clement's Hall, 2990 Tremainsville. The website to go for tickets and information, and you can save some money if you get your tickets in advance. Special group discounts, pbwexcitement.com.
Go ahead, get it over with.
Let's take you to ringside now from June Justice, Sean Casey against the Dark Enforcer. Andy Shane's career is on the line.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a special career match. Your referee is Ray Orndorff. First, an explanation of the rules. There is no disqualification. D-Ray 3000 has been banned from ringside. If the Dark Enforcer wins tonight, Andy Shane will be reinstated into PowerBomb Wrestling. But if Sexy Sean Casey wins tonight, Andy Shane will be forced to retire. And now the participants. First, he is accompanied tonight by Big John Murray. He is a former Chippendales dancer, a two-time Playgirl model. He is currently featured on the brand new Brock Lesnar DVD. And the leader of the 5 Most Wanted, Sexy Sean Casey. And his opponent, from parts unknown, weight unknown, the Dark Enforcer.
And here we go, so much on the line. Terry Sullivan along with Norm Wamer, the commissioner, who's already, would you stop, already celebrating. You've got the layout here, the champagne, the party hats,
You want a
the
noise
noisemakers. No,
You want
thanks.
one?
No, thanks. And the Dark Enforcer. You claim it's Andy Shane under that mask.
I claim. Did you get Andy a parting gift?
No.
Why not?
No, I'll have to get back to you on that.
He's going to be mad at you.
If Sean Casey wins this match, Andy Shane's career is history.
Done. Finished. Over.
But if the Dark Enforcer wins, Andy Shane is reinstated.
Yeah, hell will have frozen over by then.
And here we go. So much at stake here. The commissioner, Norm Wamer, has done so much maneuvering and engaged in so much subterfuge.
Andy Shane suspended himself. You know that.
Well, that's what you say.
What do you mean what I say? You can't put your hands on an official. Referee. Wouldn't apologize.
Andy Shane did assault the referee in the ring now, Ray Orndorff, but he also apologized to Ray.
Not to me.
Ray accepted that apology. He didn't apologize to you because he flipped you off, and you can't accept that.
Oh, I accepted it. Now I did something about it.
Big John Murray holding the ears of Sean Casey so he doesn't have to hear the chant.
Totally disrespectful from the fans.
They are not great fans of the former Playgirl centerfold, 2 times.
Trainer Brock Lesnar. Former WWF superstar.
Vendetta Pro Tag Team Champion with Cody Hawk.
Oh, he has been champion so many places.
The Dark Enforcer forces Casey into the corner. Referee is there, calls for the break, and forces the break, forces the Dark Avenger to stand back. So you think this is Andy Shane in there?
Of course it's Andy Shane in there. You keep asking me that.
I don't know. Could be.
Do you think Andy Shane would allow somebody else to wrestle for his career?
Yeah, that's a good point. I'll give you that one. D-Ray 3000
in somebody else's hands?
D-Ray 3000, you have banned him from ringside, but obviously you have not banned perhaps the biggest threat to the career of Andy Shane, John Murray.
Sean Casey's bodyguard.
No disqualifications, which means Sean Casey and or John Murray can pretty much do what they want.
John Murray is going to make sure everything goes fair.
And you are all about fair.
As much as everybody else is.
Well, the people getting under Sean Casey's skin.
Well, jealousy's an ugly emotion, Terry. You know that. They're all jealous of Sean Casey. Why not?
You're jealous of that perpetual suntan.
Maybe.
Those leopard skin tights. Oh, Murray.
You know, not everybody can wear. I think it's like zebra stripes.
That's right, yeah.
You know, leopards have spots, you know.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right.
You might want to, you know, clean them glasses up a little bit there.
Keep
Terry.
me honest, Norm.
Because not everybody can wear zebra skin tights. I'm just saying.
And the Dark Enforcer. Oh, having his eyes raked across the top rope. And look at Casey.
Take his mask off. Prove the point. Show
nothing
everybody.
the referee can do about it. There's no disqualifications. And Sean Casey setting him up, and here comes John Murray. Oh! That big left hand from across the arena. And the referee's in. Only a 1 count.
You don't know what Andy said to Big John. Probably said something, probably insulted him or something. You know how Andy is. Can't keep his mouth shut.
And the Dark Enforcer turns Casey into the corner, unleashes a series of fists and forearms. What a miss. The veteran Sean Casey got out of the way before any further damage could be done, and now Casey in charge. Showboating and for the count finally.
Nah.
The career of Andy Shane is at stake in this match. And let's go for a 1, 2, and and Sean Casey again showboating here. He really, well, far be it for me to tell Sean Casey how to win his matches. He is the master. And John Murray again on the outside unleashes on the Dark Enforcer. The career of Andy Shane literally just a 3 count away. 3 seconds could end it for Andy Shane.
You know, the referee probably should, disqualify because of Big John Murray, but, you know, there's no disqualification.
That's right.
So
That's right. Who would have figured that might happen, Norm?
There's that Andy Shane pile driver that he's going for. Well scouted.
Sean Casey went down low, and now with the knee across the
no
throat.
Disqualification anyway.
Casey drops the elbow down on the Dark Enforcer. Got a knee across the throat. Come on, referee, get in there.
Not sure what Ray Orndorff's doing.
He's taping up his wrist. Lots of injuries from his wrestling career.
Flexing his hand like maybe he's got a sprain there or something.
Yeah, could be. And look at the Dark Enforcer with fist after fist. Fists of fury on Sean Casey. And he's got Casey wilting and almost got him over the top rope, but Sean Casey's right there with the knee to the midsection. And he drops his head down. DDT and a count. Oh!
Come on, Ray.
About a half a second away from the end of Andy Shane in PowerBomb Wrestling or in wrestling in general.
Done, gone, finito.
Yep. Norm Wamer has set all the chess pieces in motion here.
Spinebuster.
Again, the count goes in. 2 and whoa. Again, about a second away from defeat for the Dark Enforcer and the end of Andy Shane's career. John Murray protesting at ringside. Sean Casey, such a consummate professional, as is Andy Shane. So a matchup between these two is just bringing forth so much knowledge and experience if it were Andy Shane.
Forget about them, Sean. Finish him off.
Shane up on the, Casey up on the second rope. The Dark Avenger, Enforcer, prone on the mat.
Oh, that's right.
Casey waited a little too long and caught a boot in the chops. And the Dark Enforcer looks like he's ready to finish off Sean Casey right now. He unleashes about 3 or 4 fists in a row and caught him with a clothesline. Casey to his feet, caught again by the Dark Enforcer. Scooped up, dropped down by the Enforcer. And the Enforcer's just waiting for Casey now. What's he got in store? Oh, caught him with a boot in the midsection. Going for that pile driver. Murray is up on the ringside as the Dark Enforcer doesn't get the pile driver on Casey. Casey, though, missed the referee. Oh, Casey got him.
The heck is this? The heck is this?
Oh, another Dark Enforcer who lands the pile driver. No disqualification, so the 3 count is in. That's it. Shane's career is saved.
That is not right.
Here's your winner, the Dark Enforcer. Well, there you have it. Andy Shane still has his career. There's no disqualification. That is not the right one. That's not the right one. What are you doing, Ray? That's not the right one. No disqualification. And there he is. Welcome back. All right, Pork Chop. We're back. Yeah. And you're done. You want to play games? We'll play games. You play games with Bad
back in Toledo coming up on Sunday, June the 2nd, St. Clement's Hall, 2990 Tremainsville in Toledo. Doors will open at 4:15, bell time at 5. It is June Justice, and you will see the champion Brandon Day defend his title. Also, a no DQ, no count out for the tag team titles. Andy Shane against Man Fulton and more. It's Sunday, June the 2nd, St. Clement's Hall in Toledo.
PowerBomb Wrestling is back here in Toledo Sunday, June the 2nd. It is June Justice, the return of one of the members of Five Most Wanted, Sean Casey, and the bodyguard of the Stars.
I think that's 2.
Well, I was getting to you. How could I forget you, right?
Meeny, miny, or Mo.
Mo. You and Nate Matson.
Nate
June
Matson.
the 2nd. Classic matchups in the past.
My old friend Nate Manson. Manson? Matson, I'm sorry. Nate Matson, Mr. Michigan. Mr. Bang Bang. We're tough up here north Detroit. We ain't afraid of you. Are you looking at my big brother? 6'5", 335 pounds. Nate Matson, you owe me a favor, though. I wrestled you in a Falls Count Anywhere in the building. Well, you stole something of mine, and I want it back. Match needs to be made. PowerBomb Wrestling, Five Most Wanted, real rock stars right here. Apparently, Brett Michaels is going to be in town that weekend, so you already know how we get down. Nate Matson, PowerBomb Wrestling, Big John, Sexy Sean Casey, throw it up! Throw it down, baby! The Five Most Wanted are back in town. Look around you. We are in the building.
Since 1982, Red Wing Shoes at North Reynolds and Bancroft has the largest inventory of Red Wing products, with over 165 styles in stock, including the 100% USA-made Heritage line. It means no waiting for the best work shoes, boots, and accessories in the Toledo area. Our certified fit specialists provide you with computerized custom fit orthotics, ideally suited for you in your work environment. With over 90 years experience selling Red Wing products, Mike, Aaron, or Bob will help you with all your footwear needs. Red Wing Shoes, corner of Reynolds and Bancroft, where service, quality, and fit come first.
Mortgage Marty here. It's spring buying season's right around the corner. In fact, now is the best time to get started. Gives us a little lead time. If there's things we need to tweak, we can get on it right away. Remember, those credit inquiries don't affect your score any more than they will if you check later. So one inquiry, whether it's now and then again in the spring, still only counts as one, won't hurt your score. We helped 3 customers this week improve their score by an average of 30 points. So reach out now. Let's get that started. 419-461-0667 or marty.bin, B-I-H-N, at fairwaymc.com.
I gotta admit, Norm, that little stunt you pulled, using rebellion against me, smart. You wanted to get in my head. You wanted to get in the head of a madman. Well, you did it. You succeeded, Norm. But the problem is you did it a little too well. See, I haven't been able to sleep. I haven't been able to focus. Because of what you did is buried so deep in here. But the thing that you forgot about is I was only gone that one time. June 2nd, Norm. I'm coming back. Madness is coming back to Toledo. I'm going to make your life a living hell. I'll see you soon, Norm. Real soon. Keep my seat warm for me.
Wiping the tears from your eyes, Mr. Wamer? There you see it, Andy Shane's career resurrected, so to speak. Sean Casey defeated 1, 2, 3 in center ring. And Andy Shane is back with us, and he will be back on Sunday, June 2nd, as part of June Justice. As you heard there, more manipulation from Mr. Wamer here trying to set up again the demise of Andy Shane. He might succeed this time. You heard from Madman Fulton. Madman Fulton didn't have a whole lot to say about Andy Shane, though. His comments were directed mostly at you. But I can tell you, Madman Fulton is coming in to win, and you know Madman Fulton as well as I do. He'll win at all costs. Andy Shane, of course, what can you say about him? Talk about winning at all costs. Andy Shane will do what it takes to chop down the big oak, Madman Fulton.
You think this is funny, don't you?
No, not at all.
You think this is funny?
I think it's funny that you
6'8", 320-pound monster that wants to beat me senseless. You think that's funny?
Norm, don't worry. I got your back.
Yeah, you be the first one running for the door. I know you.
Well, I don't think it's funny, though, what you've done here is matching up Madman Fulton and Andy Shane and forcing this confrontation, but it is going to happen as part of June Justice. World Tag Team Championship.
I hope Andy brings his chain.
I'm sure he will. Also, the World Tag Team Championship is at stake. Special big match we'll tell you about soon.
Let's go to the main event.
Let's
look
see.
forward.
Forward. Here we go. Brandon Day, the PowerBomb World Heavyweight Champion, takes on Palmer Cruz. What a great match this is.
And what happens afterwards?
Oh, yeah.
Has a lot to do with June Justice. Let's take a look at the match.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is for the PowerBomb Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Your referee is Thunder and Marley. Introducing first the challenger, weighing in tonight at 215 pounds, from West Hollywood, Florida, Palmer Cruz. And his opponent weighs in tonight at 235 pounds, from Bridgewater, Virginia. He is your PowerBomb Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Unchained Brandon Day.
And here we go. What an honor it is to present to you a World Championship match today on PowerBomb Wrestling. The excellent world champion Brandon Day, who has looked absolutely stellar so far in the title defenses in which we've seen him, faces somewhat of a different opponent for him in Palmer Cruz. A man I believe, Norm, is the total package.
He's younger, he's faster. Doesn't have the experience that Brandon Day has.
That's true. But he can come at you from, he's a high flyer, he's a power wrestler. He's got the strength as well.
Well, he's not intimidated by the moment either.
No. So he is the kind of an opponent that Brandon Day to date has not faced.
He thinks he should be champion.
Brandon Day is
business.
Set and ready. Brandon Day, not exactly your glass half full kind of guy. Very, very serious. And that's something that Palmer Cruz is going to take advantage of, and he's doing so right off the bat.
Well, who can get in the other one's head? I always like to watch for that.
Yeah. I think Palmer Cruz might have the advantage there. He's got the talk. He's got the moves that are going to, I think, aggravate the heck out of the champion, Brandon Day. It's got those little nuances to him, those ways that just irritate you. Like that. Cowering outside of the ropes, Palmer Cruz grabs a side headlock on the champion, who lifts him up and hurls him off, but Cruz is right there. There you go.
Head game.
Brandon Day not taking too kindly to that.
Head game.
Yeah, exactly. And you know how Brandon Day's going to respond to that. At some point, he's going to explode on Palmer Cruz.
Well, unlike some wrestlers, when Brandon Day gets angry, he gets more focused. It doesn't really get him off his game.
Excellent observation. I totally agree with that. He just sort of digs down deep and gets into a zone. Palmer Cruz, caught by Brandon Day. And a second time. Hip toss takes him down, and a scoop slam. Oh, that dotted his eyes.
And I don't know if Brandon Day gets credit for being as good of a technical wrestler as he is.
Oh, little flare of temper there, and Brandon Day responds in kind.
Well, Palmer Cruz wants to trade right hands. Brandon Day will more than accommodate him.
And a whip and Palmer Cruz over the top on the floor now. The referee is putting in the count. Palmer Cruz, the challenger, with a count of 10. But here comes Brandon Day. That's going to break up the count and doesn't bode well for Palmer Cruz on the outside. Palmer Cruz, I think, is going to pay for those little indiscretions that he unleashed on Brandon earlier. Forearm uppercut, European uppercut by Brandon Day. And the world champion is on the move.
Well, right now they're at the pace and the style that Brandon Day wants.
And Palmer Cruz certainly didn't want to have his head slammed into that ring apron. And reversal. Oh my gosh.
Well, if you come to an event and you sit in the front row, that's why you don't stand along the railing.
But Brandon Day, undeterred, having his way with the challenger, Palmer Cruz, member of 5 Most Wanted. And a drop kick sends Brandon Day out and into the ring barrier on the other side. And as I mentioned, 5 Most Wanted, we must make note of the fact that none of the other members of 5 Most Wanted are ringside at this point.
Well, ref needs to get this back in the ring.
Not going to get a winner out there.
Well, I understand nobody wants to see a count out, but at some point.
Palmer Cruz taking over the offense now. Look at him laying those hard forearms in on Brandon Day. Palmer got a 2 count, barely. And from behind. Palmer Cruz has that chin lock. Gonna wrench that head just the way it doesn't want to go.
As we get deeper and deeper into this match, the question is, and I don't have the answer for it, is who's got the advantage? Who's got the advantage in endurance? I don't know.
Yeah, that's a tough one. These guys are definitely in shape. A miss by the champion, and Palmer Cruz made him pay for that. Man, oh man.
I have seen Brandon Day, and you have too, take an unbelievable amount of punishment.
He has. Those matches with Benjamin Boone were so punishing for both people. Palmer Cruz showing a lot here. Goes for the count. He got 2.
But I've never seen Palmer Cruz get gassed.
No,
you can't necessarily bet against the younger guy.
No, I wouldn't be surprised to see Palmer Cruz take the victory here. Championship matches are few and far between.
Well,
so Palmer's got to.
I'm just saying from an endurance standpoint.
True. Knife edge by Palmer Cruz. He has got to take every advantage that he can get in this match to wear down the champion. And to go home with a victory.
Oh.
And Brandon just hurls him into the corner. And did you see the sweat fly off of Palmer Cruz on that one?
I sure did.
And a second one. Just jarring, blood vessel popping knife edge.
Well, just technically perfect.
And Brandon Day on fire. And he missed. Credit to Palmer Cruz. Again, takes the champion off his feet.
That's that young athleticism we've been talking about.
Yeah, Palmer Cruz is just able to dig down deep and come up with these amazing maneuvers to stymie the champion. Off the top, watch out. Oh my gosh, he landed on the knees. Now that could be it. This could be the last chapter in this book for Palmer Cruz.
Well, Brandon Day doesn't have his second win, though. And Palmer Cruz doesn't have any win at this point.
Not at this time, no. Brandon Day trying to maneuver to his feet as the referee puts the count in. The champion should take advantage of the count, regain his senses here, but Palmer Cruz first to his feet.
Barely.
And they're letting loose with forearms here, one after another. He's clubbing forearms. This thing could disintegrate real quickly as far as the rules are concerned. Shoulder block after shoulder block in the corner. Palmer whipped into the other side. Brandon catches him and dropped him right down across his knee. In for the count, 2 and 3. Whoa.
Wow. See, Brandon Day would love this to be a brawl. He would love this to be a brawl.
The PBW World Champion Brandon Day stalking his prey. And he's signaling this is going to hurt. Missed by the champion.
Tried to ripcord.
Taken off his feet. And what's the champion got in store for Palmer Cruz? Oh my gosh. Just slammed Palmer's head. And we got, man, he just slammed his head full force into the mat.
And I can tell you how much that hurts. It just knocks you loopy.
At this point in the match, both men have taken enormous amounts of punishment, yet Brandon Day still gets Palmer on his shoulders. But Palmer gets out of it. Little thumb to the eye. Oh. And there's one right across the chin. And another head first into the canvas, this time on Brandon Day. And, oh my gosh, Palmer Cruz got the 2 count. Yeah, it was. Lackadaisical cover.
Although he really wasn't in position to give a better cover. Do you go for the quick pin, or do you try to turn yourself over and waste a little time? It's a tough call.
Palmer Cruz feels like he's in charge now. Brandon Day, what's he got in store, though? Don't discount the champion. He's always plotting. Yes, sir, he is. Man, wow.
You got to think that he scouted that move.
Looked like it. And back to his feet.
Oh, there it is. That's that ripcord.
Oh, wait a minute. Somebody's out at ringside here as the referee gets in for the count. Karam. Lahesh Karam interferes in the match, attacking the champion. The referee calls for the bell. It's going to be a disqualification. Here comes Atlas Hightower.
Oh, the bro cutter.
Lights out, Kenny Urban. Malice. My gosh, what is going on? Everybody and their brother coming out of the dressing room. Benjamin Boone and Malice. And the goat, the bed of roses from Benjamin Boone. As the champion Brandon Day and his old foe Benjamin Boone work out. And here comes Wahesh. And he just laid the champion out with his own championship title.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by disqualification and still PowerBomb Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Unchained, Brandon Day.
Well, obviously, Commissioner Mahesh is sending a message.
Well, I told you when Karam came in and when Austin Maddox came in, they didn't come in to mess around.
See this? You're looking at the newest champ, the PowerBomb champ.
You've made your presence known here. You disrupted that world title match.
I told you guys from the first match, I am here to make an impact. I am here to take that title. And that fool who's laying on the ground, that's nothing I'm going to do to him soon. You understand me?
I totally get it.
New champ!
PowerBomb Wrestling is back in Toledo coming up on Sunday, June the 2nd, St. Clement's Hall, 2990 Tremainsville in Toledo. Doors will open at 4:15, bell time at 5. It is June Justice, and you will see the champion Brandon Day defend his title. Also, a no DQ, no count out for the tag team titles. Andy Shane against Man Fulton and more. It's Sunday, June the 2nd, St. Clement's Hall in Toledo.
PowerBomb Wrestling at St. Clement's Hall in Toledo, Sunday night, June the 2nd. All the action begins at 5 o'clock. PBWExcitement.com is the website to go to. Get the entire scoop, the lineup, and all the ticket information. You can save yourself some money, too. PBWExcitement.com. You are going to see the first title defense from the new Midwest Heavyweight Champion, the one and only, congratulations, the trifecta, Malice.
That's right, the trifecta. Malice has accomplished it. Well, let's get to June. Talk about a big title defense for the first time. Cody Hawk. Not only is Cody Hawk, completely established. I know where he's been. I know everything that he's done. But when you mess with Cody Hawk, I know the deal. You mess with the whole 5 Most Wanted. Well, I tell you what, that's fine. Malice has got the Midwest Heavyweight Championship. Cody Hawk, 5 Most Wanted. Anybody that wants it, I got 3 words for you. Just fight me.
You're going to see it. Malice against Cody Hawk from 5 Most Wanted, Sunday, June 2nd.
Bring yourself to Ralphie's. Yeah, it's that good. It's that good no matter what your taste. It's that good. Come early, stay late. Burgers and beer. A shot of cheer. Great food and fun. It's that good here. Bring yourself to Ralphie's. Yeah, it's that good.
Mortgage Marty here. It's spring buying season's right around the corner. In fact, now is the best time to get started. Gives us a little lead time. If there's things we need to tweak, we can get on it right away. Remember, those credit inquiries don't affect your score any more than they will if you check later. So one inquiry, whether it's now and then again in the spring, still only counts as one, won't hurt your score. We helped 3 customers this week improve their score by an average of 30 points. So reach out now. Let's get that started. 419-461-0667 or marty.bin, B-I-H-N, at fairwaymc.com.
PowerBomb Wrestling back here in Toledo, St. Clement's Hall, 2990 Tremainsville. June Justice, Sunday, June the 3rd. And what a card we have lined up for you. Among the matches, a match for the World Tag Team Championship. Warhorse, one more time, against the Circus of Pain on Sunday, June the 3rd. No disqualifications and no countouts. Anything can happen in that one. Brandon Day being faced with another challenger for his World Heavyweight Championship. He takes on all comers, and this time the big man from Detroit, Karam Alam.
Karam Alam. Just wanted to cut to the front of the line, huh? You think by jumping on me, that's going to get you noticed. Well, he's right. It did get him noticed. The problem with getting noticed by Brandon Day is that then you get lined up right in my sights. So yeah, you get a shot at this, but I get a shot at you. Is it going to hurt? Yeah, the hurt is coming.
Brandon Day meets Karam Alam Sunday, June the 2nd, St. Clement's Hall. What a match that was. Brandon Day against Palmer Cruz. Of course, the beast himself, Wahesh Karam. Got to make sure we get the name right. Wahesh Karam interfered in that match. We told you, before he came in for June Justice, what to expect from this guy, and he's a real take-no-prisoners guy.
I like him. You know why?
Why?
Doesn't like you.
That's true. Had some not-so-nice things to say about me, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Luckily, we air at 2 a.m.
See, you have a have a way about people.
So for the world title, Brandon Day against Wahesh Karam, who has come in.
Don't worry, because I'll protect you just as much as you protect me.
I'm counting on it. And we will see Wahesh Karam against Brandon Day for the world title Sunday, June 2nd, June Justice. Madman Fulton, of course, on the lookout for you as he has been more or less set up along with Andy Shane, the two of them who were.
Hey, even Andy Shane says everybody's got to wrestle everybody at some point.
And that's going to happen. Madman Fulton against Andy Shane as Mr. Wamer once again attempts to finish the Enforcer. Not the Dark Enforcer, of course. Vu.
I'm not in the match.
Austin Maddox in town returns against D-Ray 3000. Malice defends his newly won Midwest title. It wasn't really your night last time.
Thanks for bringing that up. I'm looking backwards.
He's the guy you said is washed up.
Well, he cheated.
New Midwest champion. He takes on Cody Hawk.
Let's see if he cheats again.
Going to be an excellent match. Nate Matson back to meet Sean Casey, Benjamin Boone against Atlas Hightower. Then the big mixed tag, Queen Amanada and Papa Dingo against Shauna Reed and Palmer Cruz.
You know what the best part is?
What's that?
Nobody sees what's coming. PBWExcitement.com for your tickets. We will see you next week right here.